Hello, manifesting all possibilities. We are Monday and it's sunny finally. It has been raining a lot this weekend. I'm not used to that, so it's really weird when it's raining here. It feels like it's a day out of space and time. That really things don't matter when it rains. Hi Angelina, how you doing? Wonderful. So, here we go, another beautiful day on this planet, and I'm so thankful and grateful. I have, some of you like here, Angelina, hello, you're from the Magnetizing Abundance course is coming. Yeah, fantastic. I'll be on the Monday Magic in 30 minutes from now, answering your specific question. Thank you. I'm doing well. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you too. Appreciate every single one of you. And my vision is growing by the minute. I was talking to my, I don't know how to call her, my assistant professor. Just pretty official. Don't think it is. But I'll find a name for her. She will, Margaret is my right hand. Let's say my right hand. And in the Magnetizing Abundance course, she is going to do more for every one of you. So, and I know you're not all from the class, so I should just be focusing on, hello Roseanne, yeah, you're in the class too. It's like all my students are right there. Hi Nikki, hello, wonderful. So yes. Hi Patty, hello, you're so wonderful, helping so much with the energy of the group up there. It's like we have all the Magnetizing Abundance students here today already, before I even begin the magic, Monday Magic. Yes, so we're supposed to do Manifesting All Possibilities for those who are not in the class. All right, which is tough. Like 90% of you are in the class now, which is awesome. I just love that. I'm so thankful, so grateful for this opportunity on this planet. We're going to rock this world. I want the best course. It is the best course on the planet. There will be more added to it so that you have more practice. And I see thousands and thousands and thousands of people joining hands and helping each other succeed. You know, that's who we are. We are one actually on this planet, as you know. So let's see. I'm going to look at my Abraham Hicks little flashcards here to remind. We all need flashcards for that, because really it's about being present moment by moment and tuning into what I call the lucky state. You know, are you in your lucky state? Are you not? And that's what we're going to really, really learn and practice, which is the most important, and become. Because when you practice enough, you become, you grow, you become another new person. Keeping me busy, my class information to learn and practice. Life is busy. Yeah, exactly. And just as long as it feels good, go for it. And if you need a break, take a break. Follow your highest excitement. That's the key. Okay, the law of attraction adds power to both the problem and the solution. Yeah, whatever you focus on, it grows. So we are going to learn to master our conscious focus, because we unconsciously focus right now. Like everyone unconsciously focus. It's incredible. I listened to my mother-in-law this weekend, and she's in France. So here we go. They were talking with my husband for like half an hour of the politics in France and in the US. Who cares? The problem is right now, at that very moment, you are lowering your frequency. You're beginning to attract more struggle. Literally, wake up, and they don't know. So I will have to go. I'll go and visit them. And it's like I'm going in the real world for a month and a half. I'm going to travel the world. and going back to France, Croatia, France, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, all of that. And my heart will be, I will have to stay in my heart, centered, tune into my higher self, and have compassion. Instead of being impatient with people who don't know what they are doing. They don't know they are sabotaging their life right here, right now, at that very moment. For me, it's so painful, you know, but I have to have compassion. So I'm going to learn all of that. I'll let you know how I'm doing. To see people that have no, zero, nada clue about the importance of focus. And therefore they create by chance, and chance is not in their favor actually. So it's why I have created this course, Magnetizing Abundance, because at least we'll have, it's like the thriving school on the planet. That was my vision years ago, creating the #1 thriving school. Why not? We need to learn to thrive. We learn anything in school, but we don't learn to thrive. We don't learn any of it. So this will be the thriving school on the planet. Hi Ursula, hello, another one of the students. Yes. When you travel, will Margaret cover the course? Yes. Oh, what a great question. I have looked at my schedule and I can cover 99% of it. It's like I go to Europe, I will have to give the class at like 10 p.m., 11 up to midnight. That's feasible. Then I go to Singapore. Oh, that's not feasible. It's 3 a.m. So Margaret is going to take over just for that one mastermind. Because 3 a.m. I'm not going there. But the next week after that I'm in Australia and it's going to be 6 a.m. 6 a.m. around. That's possible, so I'll do it too. And then I go to New Zealand and this one will be a little later, like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. Perfect. So there is only one. Oh, Margaret is here. You see, we're already talking about you. Students asking if you are going to take over when I am traveling. And it's going to be just the New Zealand, the Singapore week, which is the first week in November. No, it's not the first week. It's the last week in October. So we'll have plenty of time, but you'll really enjoy Margaret. She's going to offer more in November after all the daylight changes. You know, there are so many of them in October. It's so confusing. So every one of you will have to stay put and check your time. It's always going to be fixed. It's the US Central Time, 3 p.m. or 3:30, whatever is the time. It's Central Time, okay? So you will have to shift. Like New Zealand is shifting at the end of this month, and then there will be Australia, and Singapore doesn't shift, and I mean it's really interesting, and Europe at the end of the month. So there were so many shifts. That's like we're not beginning there, but in November Margaret is going to begin an extra gift for you guys, actually 2 extra gifts. So I will talk about it, but you'll have plenty of goodies with Margaret thanks to her. She's awesome. All right. So, I'm not supposed to talk about the class here. We're supposed to, but it's like 99%. I don't know if it's not just 100%. Catherine, I don't think you're in my class. I'm not sure. So, let's serve everyone who is not in my class. And then after that, it's in half an hour, I'll be on the other Facebook group and we'll do the Monday Magic. Hi, Elena. How are you doing? Hello. So, Elena is a MAP certified practitioner from Scotland. Figure it out. England, but super north. Beautiful, beautiful place. She's awesome. So again, if you need help, you can always go to see Elena. And there's Margaret. She's from Australia, as you all know. So will this change of time be posted on Facebook or by email? On Facebook, if you want, we can try to do it by email. So the thing is, the time will be the same. It's just when the US shifts, you know. So you will have, every one of you, unless you're in the US and Canada, you will have only one shift, which is global shift, normal shift. Everyone will do it at the same time. Very easy, no problem. Now, if you're in Australia, Singapore, New Zealand, or Europe, you will have to first shift your own time, one time, when your country shifts, and then there will be the US shift. So there will be like 2 shifts, like either 1 or 2 weeks in a row. You'll have to be careful. So we'll post all of that as much as possible. Stay open, check the US time. That's when it's going to change. So you are going to change and you have to adjust, because the US will stay the same, and then the US will change. You will adjust a second time. All right, so within 2 or 3 weeks, everyone is going to adjust 2 times max. And if you're in the US, you won't have to adjust anything. If you're in Canada, you won't. It's going to be just automatic the same time all the time, because it's here. All right, I think it's just stay tuned. We'll announce it, and we'll do the best we can to get you. There is this awesome website that helped me so much. It's timeanddate.com, and you can check everything. So you'll be able to check in that website when is Houston Central Time. That's the class 3. It's at that time every week, Houston Central Time. Okay, and you can put it on your cell phone too. So there are many ways. Technology is helping us right now. Well, it helped me this weekend. It took about 2 hours to just, I'm blocking that, I'm blocking this. It's like every week another thing. It was like mind-boggling, but I did it. So I'm so proud of myself. So everyone will be taken care of. Everyone will have what they need. That's what I wanted. Hi, Elena. Hello. It's great to see you. I'm fantastic today. Oh, wow. I'm so happy for you. Yes. So let's do something. Let's do something. Let's keep learning. Especially those who are not in the class. Sorry for those who are not in the class. It's Magnetizing Abundance. We just launched it, and that's it. So now that's what it is. Unless you're really, really late or something, you can message me if you really, really want it. Might be able to help you, but you just have to message me directly, okay? That's the last possible time for you to get in. So the law of attraction adds power. That's true. It adds power to everything. And you know what? How long does it take for a thought to speed up and add another thought and create this vortex? Figure it out. It takes only, and I know every one of you knows if you have heard Abrahamics, 17 seconds. Actually, lately she was saying the time is accelerating and we are at 14 seconds. But let's give ourselves 17 seconds. Well, 17 seconds is not long. It's not long, okay? Before you get into rolling downhill, all right? And then accelerating, and then accelerating, and then it's hard for you to change your thoughts. And now you're beginning to manifest. In the next 3 days, after 1 minute and 10 seconds, you are already affecting your world. And it goes really fast, but we don't realize it unless we are aware. Hi, Anne. Hello. Hi, Anne is a MAP certified practitioner from New Zealand. Beautiful New Zealand that I'm going to visit. I can't wait. It's going to be exciting. All right. So, any other questions? Let me see what she wrote in that at the back of this. So let's learn something from Esther Hicks today. The realization that something is not as you want it to be is an important first step. That's true. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't want that. It's not like what I want. But once you have identified that, the faster you're able to turn your attention in the direction of a solution, the better, because a continuing exploration of the problem will prevent you from finding the solution. I love that. The problem is a different vibrational frequency from the solution, and all thoughts or vibrations are affected by or managed by the law of attraction. So, What she's talking, I love this exercise. I'm going to teach you something here. Can't wait. Yes. Let's teach you the 180, okay? The 180 is an exercise I've decided I just created to help people refocus. So when there is something you don't want, you can quickly look at a wall. The best is like to take the wall in the back of you, or another wall, not the wall that you usually look at. And you have 17 seconds to describe what you don't want. I really don't want this, this, and that. And then you turn around, 180. You know, just the fact that you turn your body around gives you another perspective, allows you to create. And then it's like you imagine a whiteboard and you're going to say what you want instead. That's using your willpower and your decision to shift your attention to what you want. And then you spend as much time as you can on what you want. So, you know, there are examples. I don't have one exactly right now, but anything that you feel like, oh, I don't want that. It creates a tension in your body. It creates anxiety. It creates something that's uncomfortable. You have 17 seconds, turn around and say, what do I want instead? What do I want instead? That's the one question you have to ask yourself. What do I want instead? You don't have to even know it at first, but begin to focus on what you want, and shifting physically your focus will help you change your mind, because your focus is kind of attached to a location. So you shift, now you're in a different world, you're looking at something else, and now you can really think about, what do I want instead? I want it to be easier, to be fast, to be gentle, to be easy, to be loving. I want my relationship to be friendly and to be whatever. Depends on the subject, okay? So remember the 180, it's really powerful. Right brain, left brain. Yes, you're right. So you go one side and then the other side. You do left brain like, I don't want this, and it's actually also connected to your heart. As you feel like totally uncomfortable with your thoughts, being contradictory to what your higher self knows is the truth, the true reality. But you are just making up a whole story. Oh my gosh, it's happening, blah, blah, blah. Think of it. I don't want that. What I want instead is, and then spend as much time as you can. And after a while, you will have warmed up the wheel and boom, now the ball is going on the other side. It's like you have a ball going downhill, you catch it very fast. The faster you catch it, the better. You go back up the hill and now you're going downhill in the right direction. All right? And now it's like, I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that and I want this and I want that. And here we go. Now it's rolling and the universe is lining up with what you want. It's as simple as that. Life is not complicated, you see, but just there are two things. We don't know, we don't understand it, we don't believe it, and we don't do it. So there are 4 things going on. It's a journey. First, unconscious incompetence. You have no clue, you don't know any of it. Then conscious incompetence. You discover that you don't know it. There's the law of attraction, you don't really know how it works, and you're trying to learn. And then you have conscious competence. That means you begin to know what to do. Like in our class, you will know what to do. You need to do this, you need to do this and that is a basic for you to really be successful using the law consciously. And then you become, the whole journey is to become unconsciously competent. And that takes months of practice. But once you have practiced it, guess it? It's almost nothing can come against you. It's like, even if there is a little bump in the road, it ends up being so much better for you. Everything works out for you completely. It's really magical. So it is worth the 6 months, a year, 2 years, whatever it takes. it took me years, you know, to practice. I was by myself. I didn't have the summary, so I spent hours a day listening and summarizing and testing and all of that before I really know what works, and finally live it that way completely. So it's funny, actually, there was one key element of this living unconsciously competent is that you follow your highest excitement, you follow your guidance from the heart. The guidance will never come from the mind. The mind will confuse you. The mind will give you options, and you will have to choose among options that are logical. Oh my gosh, this is the nightmare. This is what people do in the logical left brain. It leads nowhere. It leads to more choices and more problems and more. It's confusing. You get into your heart every second of the day and wonder, what is it that I want? What is it that feels good? What is the best feeling thought, the best feeling action? This is becoming your compass, your GPS. And when you do that, you're going to do things you don't know why. Like for me, I was supposed to just wanted to go to a wedding in Croatia. And then I say, you know, if I'm going to go to a wedding in Croatia, I'm going to see and visit my son in France, okay? But then I had the feeling like, you know what? Instead of coming back to the US, why don't I do the other side of the world? I'm already almost halfway. Actually, I was just a third, but let's go to the other side and visit everyone else. And I had no expectation. Could be business, could be vacation, could be holiday, could be whatever. Zero expectation. Following your highest excitement with zero expectation. So that's what I was doing. And then it's only a week before I leave that I actually know why I was doing that. As you know, I've just launched Magnetizing Abundance. Well, I'm going to go on stage over there in Singapore and New Zealand. And now I know. I'm going to talk and do a workshop on magnetizing abundance. It's so evident now. I have the webinar, I have the PowerPoint, I have everything. I have my bestseller book that goes with it. What's the best thing than that? So I'll be doing mini workshops on magnetizing abundance and having fun. And bring a few more students. They will have, you know, a different deal than you, but they will be super happy to join because it's super high vibe and high quality. But I'll be doing that. That's my mission. It's like bringing the magnetization abundance all over the planet. And that's what I will do. So I know it just since yesterday, you see. But before that, I've bought the plane ticket, organized the whole thing, and I had no clue why I was doing it, really, just aside from the fun of it. Sounds really fun. So let's do it, you see. And then, I don't know, I might meet people in a plane, or I'm just open to possibilities. What is going to happen? It's certainly some magic. Every time I come out of my home and I am in this flow state, it's magic time. It's like the universe saying, hey guys, she's out of the home. Let's get it going, you know, let's meet here, let's do this, because now there's possibilities, you know. It's like when you always stay in your place, you limit the possibilities for the universe. But when you go outside and travel, that's when the universe is like full-blown, able to organize much easier a lot of encounters. So I'm looking forward to the magical encounters and synchronicities. I'll be reporting as much as I can, reporting all of these as I go along, so you will all have a little picture of everything that's going on. The Genie app. Oh, the Genie app, we'll talk about it on the other class, because it's only available for those who are in my Magnetizing Abundance, and those who have already done 1 or 2 sessions, that they follow 1 or 2 sessions of the Money Saboteurs or MAP sessions, so that your brain has been trained, you feel comfortable using it, you just close your eyes and it rewires your brain, and then it's time to use, you can use the map on the go. And there is an app. So I'll let you know in the other class, because this is like the open group for everyone on the planet. It's not connected directly to magnetizing abundance, even though 99% of you here are in the class, but I have to respect everyone here. So here we go. Hi, new people coming in. Hello, welcome, welcome. Aroma, I like that. Yes, there are new people there. All right, guys, so I have to jump into another class, so I will have to go for today. But remember the 180 exercise, turn around, 180, it will help you refocus your mind, literally. You can do it. Whenever you feel like anxiety, stress, you stop, you say, okay, what do I not want? I have 17 seconds to say that. Very fast, blah, 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 blah. Turn around. What do I want? And keep asking the question, because at first the brain is not going to come up with it. The law of attraction is already pulling you towards what you don't want. So that's the power and the will you need to use to shift your destiny, really, literally, by tuning into what you want. And then things can begin to move in the right direction. It's like driving, on the highway. If you realize you're driving on the wrong way, let's say, you want to go from New York to San Francisco, and you're going back into New York, that's, it. So the faster you turn around, guess what? The faster you get to San Francisco. So you do want to turn around within 17 seconds as fast as you can. Ask yourself what you want, turn around and accelerate, pedal to the metal after that. When you feel good and you know what you want and it feels great, now you are tuning into what you want, and the universe is reshaping itself. It's holographic. It now reflects instantaneously what you want instead of what you don't want. That's the magic of life. All right, everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous, fabulous day on manifesting abundance. Thank you. And I'll see you on manifesting all possibilities. Yes, the word abundance for me is there every day now. I mix them all up. All right, love you. I'll see the rest of the team on Monday Magic in Magnetizing Abundance, and I'll answer your questions there. All right, bye for now. Bye.